Hey, what's up, y'all? I wanted to give my opinion on what I think about The Wire versus Power. Now, both are legendary shows, man. I mean, The Wire, to me, in my opinion, is the greatest show of all time on television, man. And or maybe you could. I don't know if you want to put in the category as the greatest hood show of all time. A show that's about the streets, of course, or just show period. I've never seen. Listen, I used to see people shut down, hustling on the block. Everybody, just to go see that show, man, on Sundays, man. Uh, what I love about The Wire is just so raw, man. The Wire is straight, grime and gritty, so detailed about the streets, man. And that was in one of the best times too, when the streets is at its peak, when the stop and frisk was out, when drugs was really, when hustling was hustling, man. The drink game don't fell off and all that. But anyway, it had one of the greatest characters of all time. I think Marlo really made that show. I mean, once it came to like season three, it was really that was the stamp of it when Marlo came in the scene. Uh, has some of the best lines ever. I mean, everything about it, man. Even the details, man. I seen dudes get shot in the street, and then you see rats running by. Like that shit was detailed, man. Whether it was caught on purpose or whether it was by mistake that they didn't edit it out. But as for Power, Power is up there, man. Power's right there, neck and neck. Uh, the only difference is that Power is more like it's based on New York City, right? Wire's in Baltimore. You know, one thing. Let's get one thing clear. One thing about New York is is more money in New York, so that's why the Power was more on some like it's hood. They show the streets in it, but not as much as the Wire. Wire is straight ghetto hood for real. I think except for season two when it was in the harbor, they showed a lot of like the white collar part of it. But Power, since it's New York City, you see the bright lights and all that. The glitz and the glamour. It's a lot of money in Power, man. These dudes, Tommy and Ghost, Kanan and them, man, they was dealing with cartels and all that. These dudes was, you know what I'm saying? These dudes was getting it, man. Ghost was on top of the world, man. Dudes living in penthouses and shit. And the Wire, it was straight dudes was living in abandoned buildings and all that. Regular, you ain't see Marlo in no fucking loft. None of that. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, Power and The Wire, man, is the two greatest shows I've ever seen, man. But The Wire definitely got to be possibly number one. If I was to rate it with 5 stars, definitely I would say I'll give The Wire five and Power 4.5. You know what I'm saying? They right there neck and neck, man. But definitely Wire gonna take it. But Powers, I love it just as much, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on it. Simple, something simple. But yeah, man, two of the greatest shows I've ever seen, man. So there you have it. That's my opinion on The Wire and Power. All right, y'all. One love. It's your boy Genghis Khan. Two take away one.